The iGrow1800 controller can be used to control lights, typically HID, in the greenhouse. There are 4 operational modes that you could program with: the supplemental, scheduled, cyclic, and daily light integral. Now, to program your lights from the home screen, simply hit Enter Menu, go to Program Equipment, and then hit Enter Menu to highlight your light output, which is number 1, and then hit Next to highlight the none, and then plus to expand the none until you get to light, which is the equipment type we want to use. Hit back. Now hit Next to get to the mode. Now we have a choice from supplemental, scheduled, cyclic, and DLI, daily light integral, but we're going to use supplemental, and then go ahead and hit Next. Now the supplemental mode is active between start and end times. You have the option of controlling the start and end times based on a fixed time window, or you could go ahead and choose from sunrise or sunset. To change these values, you'd simply hit plus or minus here to decide how you want your lights to be active. Now when it comes to sunrise and sunset, it doesn't mean that it starts exactly or ends exactly at sunset times. What it means is that the daily adjustment is per the change in the sunrise and sunset time amounts. When the days get longer, the sunrise time will be earlier each day and the sunset time will be later. Now if you do not have an outdoor light sensor, then this output functions as a time clock with the optional astronomical adjustment. If you do have an outdoor light sensor, then you can program the following screen. And we'll leave our times to be at 5:15 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hit Next, and we will be using a light sensor, and we'll be able to program values since we're using one in the next field. Hit Next. Now here, first you would program the light level which the lights will be turned on, and then you'll program the light level at which they will be turned off. The final parameter is the time delay. Now if the sun were to appear momentarily, you probably don't want the lights to go off and then on again. Now to avoid this potential cycling problem, you can set a time delay in minutes where the light level must be above the turn off threshold continuously before the lights will be turned off. And for our demonstration, we'll go ahead and leave our turn on time to be 350 watts per meter square, and our turn off to be 500 watts per meter square. And we'll leave our time delay at 30 minutes. And once you have finished programming your lights, simply hit back to get to the home screen to save your changes. Now if we hit Next from the home screen to view our outside light value, it's at 186. And as you can see, output number 1 is in fact on because the light level is in fact below 350 watts per meter square. Now from a Lincoln view, you can see that our output number 1 is in fact on. Our watts per meter square value is at 201. And we're going to go ahead and double click this and see that it's below the turn on threshold value. So what we'll do is we'll go into our light output and we'll increase the value for light to be more than 350, which will in fact turn the lights off, and we'll make the outside light, it's currently 350, so we'll make it an additional 350 increase to make this happen. And it just turned off. And that's our video in setting up supplemental lighting